but I'm here. Big delay, I know. But sometimes things have to get done. Had some chores to get on with, so that took a lot more time than I expected. So, yeah. So, yeah. Hello. We're back. Again, apologies for the slight delay to the arrival of the live. I've been very busy behind the scenes doing some things before I could get on, so it took a little bit longer than expected to get it all done and dusted because I went out this morning and all that. So yeah, that is the case. Just gonna wait for everyone else to try get in as well. So if anyone else is tuning in right now, come on, get yourselves in, get yourselves settled. Let's get going with this week's live. Because I've got bones to pick with peeps about things and stuff. One of those peeps will get exposed. Yes, that's if you ain't going to be lazy and decide to go to sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning. I've been seeing your actions. No, I can actually see when you are active on other consoles using your Xbox account. So instead of being completely lazy and going to sleep at 1 o'clock every bloody morning on a Saturday night, you go to bed at 10 or 11. Anyway, hello there to everyone else just joining in. Welcome to the live. We're back again with another big week of live streams. Of course, anyone that is new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. We're still on that shout channel, and we're in that all the way through. So stay tuned. Don't miss a single thing. So this week has been a busy week for some and most. Of course, this week has been absolutely through the roof with so many different things coming up. Of course, yesterday I dropped the announcements of the Lo-Fi Radio logos changes and all those big differences going on with the Lo-Fi Radio side of things. In fact, speaking of Lo-Fi Radio, Volume 11 is on its way very, very soon. We've only just started to get into the production line of Lo-Fi Radio Volume 11. So if anyone's interested in listening to that side of the music, so the lo-fi, feel free to do that. If not, you can wait until the 24th of March for my official EP to drop, entitled Arts and Crafts EP. That will be coming out. And then after that, then you won't hear all for my personal music until October, I believe it is, when I officially release my album. So that's how things are working with the music side of things, of course, after the revamps. Just because one person wants me to get rid of all my music doesn't mean I ain't getting rid of it full flipping stop. I love my music, so I'm still going, but I'm happy to keep going with it. I've just altered the vibes of the songs and had them a little less explicit this time. It's not. It's dead hard to actually work. Okay. And to anyone else, hello. For everyone just literally sliding in. Favorite artists or bands? Ooh, I don't know who. Yeah. In terms of my favorite artists, I've got all sorts. I listen to all the regulars. Just bear with me, 'cause someone's at the door. It's probably a parcel delivery or something. Just talk amongst yourselves. My apologies for that, folks. Just a delivery of parcels at home. So, sorry about that. I did say I'd be back. Um. Anyway, where was I? I'm back again. I don't really play any instruments per se. The instrumentals are like just randomly in there with my own music, so they just randomly get artists and bands. Like it varies. I like all sorts of ones, like just all the regular ones that you'd hear on the radio. Like quite a few of those I like a lot. I've listened to Doja. I've listened to Melanie Martinez. I've listened to all sorts of different stories. Like I used to obviously do like Gaga, Beyonce, all that stuff. So yeah, all the ones that you usually tend to hear on the radio, I don't mind listening to those every now and then. Favorite instrument? I don't really think I would have a favorite instrument. Like for me, a lot of it is like mainly kind of more based on maybe the guitars. Like a lot of the songs that are coming in for my album, especially, are all going to be quite guitar heavy. It's not in like the way of it's being rock, but yeah, it's just different. Like there's going to be a lot of guitaring roots within my upcoming album. That's all I'm really saying. Obviously, it's starting with an R&B vibe. Obviously, the first track is R&B, but I mean, there's going to be all sorts of different ones. There's R&Bs, there's going to be country, pop, bit of everything in terms of the vibes and the themes that are coming in for the album. But it depends on what I'm saying is the track theme. I know for track 2, it's going to be kind of like a lo-fi sort of theme, because that kind of fits the vibe that I'm going with for the track's title. I'll tell you now, my music's going insane. Because obviously, right now I'm in production of my album at the moment. So yeah, all that's coming in. And for anyone else that's just literally tuning in, it's been a very, very busy week. Not only have I been working on just the music, but I've also been doing other things behind the scenes. Of course, finally, after some annoying people just begged me to get rid of a lot of seasons, they're all gone. Have all been removed. Of course, some of them are being brought back, but in a cleaner way. Still trying to figure out how I would do like a bring back of some of the other seasons that were done, but yeah. Oh yeah, because it's been like the mock GCSE week, isn't it? What? No, I've already had my week. My week was ages ago. I know like a lot of people are getting like exam tests and stuff coming up. All I would advise if anyone is doing their exams at the moment, just take it nice and steady. Like, don't overdo things. Just take things nice and easy as much as you can. That's all I would advise. Just that's how I'll do it. Yeah, but other people could be. The world isn't just about you, Reese. But yeah, I was just giving advice stuff. Oh, now I can move on to the actual announcements of things that are actually coming up this week ahead for the channel. I don't know what's going ahead, but what I do know is I'll still try to bring up as many videos as I can. Of course, I've got to drop a few more teasers for Tear Weaver, which is my horror fantasy horror story thing that's part of the Curse of the Devious Gobbler universe in ways, and it matches with that as well. I don't know. But yeah, the Curse of the Devious Gobbler is part of the Tear Weaver and the Wishbone and stuff like that. So Tear Weaver is coming out in April. I'll drop a few more little teasers for that first, and then I'll be actually doing the full recording of that this week. The actual full-fledged story will be recorded and finished off hopefully this week. So for anyone that is a Devious Gobbler fan and doesn't know what it is, then go ahead and check out the Curse of the Devious Gobbler series, which is on a playlist on this channel. Check it out for yourselves. It's actually really good. In fact, I do have a lot of fans of the Curse of the Devious Gobbler universe, but I don't just do that series. I'm doing another one called Hooked or something like that, and it's more like a very strange one. Is Unhooked. It's not a horror. It's a different franchise, but I can't really tell where I'm going to go with the perspective of it. But Unhooked is kind of like more a drama-based thing. I was thinking for Unhooked, trying to turn it into an actual film and a full-fledged feature film that would have been part of this channel, and it would have been as part of the thingy. Well, that's the point. Like, being so close to 1,000 is absolutely amazing. The actual goal is to hit bang on 1,000 before this channel reaches its birthday, which is the day before I release the Arts and Crafts EP. I release Arts and Crafts EP on the 24th. The birthday of this channel is on the 23rd. So the actual goal is to actually hit 1,000 subscribers, hopefully before the 23rd of March. So get this shared to everyone else and get other people to get subscribing. That would be absolutely amazing. And yes, I am pretty good at some of the other things. I don't just do the music, I don't just do the stories. I'll be doing some more games coming soon. Some more gameplays coming out. I'm doing the Tomodachi gameplay and stuff. I've already answered that one. It's already been answered. I'm not really bothered about who are my favorite artists and stuff. Yeah, gameplay. I do all sorts of different games. I do some gaming videos now and then. Reese and I are doing another city episode of our Minecraft series that we've done. We've got still to finish off the Prison of LR Crafts as well to get finished. Not only that, but there's also, I've done Little Nightmares before. I've done Five Nights at Freddy's on here. I'll be doing Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, and that comes out next month in April. Definitely looking forward to bringing that in to the gameplay. So I watch all sorts. I've done I've done Five Nights at Freddy's, Little Nightmares. I've done things like that. Heavy metal, hate heavy metal. It's annoying. I hate just the the growling, the screaming. I don't like it. Heavy metal's not really my thing. Although I have done quite. I know I've got a heavy metal track somewhere in there, but yeah. Lo-fi, absolutely love lo-fi. Check out my lo-fi series entitled as Lo-Fi Radio on my own WePay FM Lo-Fi Radio. I've dropped literally so many tracks on there. There's over 20 summit projects I've done within the lo-fi series. I'm currently working on producing Lo-Fi Radio Volume 11 at this moment in time. So yeah, Volume 11 is coming out soon. I've only got the tracks complete for Volume 11. And if I actually got the chance to get out of my laptop, I might be able to actually drop a little tease on. Don't know what's going on. My internet connection has been stupid. Don't know what's going on. My internet connection has been stupid. Anyway, but yeah. Oh yeah, the lo-fi teaser. That's where I was. About to drop the lo-fi teaser. So stay tuned because the lo-fi teaser is about to come. So here is the Lo-Fi Radio Volume 11 first track teaser coming right up. This is what I've been working on behind the scenes for my Lo-Fi Radio series. So the track in question is called Heated Fireplace, and this is how it's sounding. So that's just a few seconds there of the teaser of what's to come for Lo-Fi Radio Volume 11. So, yeah, that gets it done. If you just tune out and tune back in, then it should hopefully unfreeze. If it stopped frozen for everyone, I don't know what's going on. A lot of connection problems, but yeah, hey. Don't really much you can really say about that. Internet's an absolute pain in the backside. My Wi-Fi sucks. Anyway, so now that I've dropped a little teaser to Lo-Fi Radio Volume 11, it is available very, very, very soon. Still in production because I've only produced track 1 and track 2 so far. Anyway, so now we've talked about that. Is anything frozen or anything? Do I need to reset? That's what I need to know right now. If I need to reset anything or if anything's been frozen because there were a slight little connection blip. If I need to reset, let me know now. No? Okay. That's fine. I'll reset anyway just to be on the safe side. Do I need to reset? Does anyone? If it's frozen, I'll do is I'll come up as a vote. I'll cut it as. Oh, I don't need to reset it. Is it still going or not? Someone let me know. Is there still any bugs going on? Is it still bugging out or do I or is everything okay right now? Sorry if it seems to be going all right, it's not bugging out. Right, that's good. Sorry about that. Yeah, the connection went off for a moment. So sorry about that. So I don't it's not bugging out. Good. Now, it's good to know that it's not bugging out right now. My apologies for any of the inconsistencies of the bug. Not my fault. The connection went off for like a few moments and it were on and off for like ages. So yeah, thank you so much. Oh dear. Well, I'm sure you'll be back again. I do this every single week, so you've got the chance to tune in whenever you're ready. For anyone else that's still staying, like I was saying, my apologies for the inconsistency of the slight little freeze that went on just a moment ago. It's not my fault. It was just the connection being just awful. Unfortunately, it just slightly crashed on me. I mean, my internet connection is always rubbish. I've got a terrible Wi-Fi service. I need to get new Wi-Fi in this house as quick as I can. If only I begged people to let me move out. Anyway, so what else have we been on about? So I've mentioned about the lo-fi stuff and doing volume 11. What else is there coming? I've done about the gaming. There's not really much in terms of games I really can do to cover. I mean, I was going to actually think of covering. Well, I was actually thinking of covering the Resident Evil one, the new one, Resident Evil Requiem. I was actually going to cover that, but unfortunately, a lot of other YouTubers out there have been having some major problems at the moment, like actually producing their gameplays of Resident Evil Requiem, unfortunately, and I don't want to be one of those people that's going to have some problems producing Res Evil. So yeah, unfortunately, I won't be doing Resident Evil Requiem. I know one thing that I'm definitely looking forward to watching gameplay wise is the new Little Nightmares VR game. Heck yes, the trailer looks absolutely stunning for it. That is the Little Nightmares Altered Echoes I'm talking about there. Spend all my free time watching podcasts about being alpha. I'm not really an alpha. Soz. Wrong channel. Go find someone else. I'm not one of those sort of channels. You don't have to be such an annoying pain in the backside to be classed as a man. Just be your normal, natural self. That's like the best I can come up with it. Just be your normal and natural self. You don't have to stand there being an absolute idiot, looking absolutely amazing in front of everybody. No, you do what you do. Be yourself and just be your normal person. Be who you normally are. You don't have to change for anyone. If someone doesn't like you for a certain reason, just stay away from them. There are other people out there that will support everything you do in a much better way. So that's like my best advice if I could come up with those sort of things. You are who you are. Don't let any other people drag you down or make you feel any worse or like you need to be stronger. You're strong enough just the way you are. I mean, it's okay to reject. Like, I would say it's definitely okay to reject. If it's someone you're not going to like or someone you're not going to be able to get into a deeper level with, then it's worth just rejecting it and say, look, it's not working that way. I need something a bit stronger. So it is okay to reject when you know that something isn't working well. It's kind of more like using your inner mind to sort of think, right, this thing is not working right. I need to address it. I need to get it out there, sort of thing. So yeah, it's not really that bad that you'd be rejecting someone because they're not quite supporting the way that you tend to be showing yourself. If you're just being your natural self and they're not allowing you to be that way, then yeah, it's fine to reject what they're saying. You shouldn't feel ashamed to be your normal self. You should never ever feel ashamed to be your normal self. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Awesome. I'm a bit further up than that. Take me nearly all. It'll take me nearly all day to get down to London. Actually, um, yeah, quite far further up. It's over 200 miles from there. So yeah. Anyway, that aside, anything else that anyone wants to ask about or mention while I'm still on here? It's a little bit away from the thingy. Because there is another thing I could mention is that you shouldn't be ashamed to like who you like in terms of people. Well, there's dodgy areas everywhere, so like that really matters. What? Just race being race. Anyway, where were I? I totally lost track there. Train of thought going straight out the door, straight out the tunnel, wherever it's going. Anyway, have a quick sip. Tell them we need. Yes, we still need ideas for build battles. I know I do have the list of some things that other people suggested, but some of them we've already done, some of them we haven't yet. Hello. Until what? Pipe. Let me have a look. I've still got the list somewhere, if I can find it. Or I might have got rid of it because the list was too long. If anyone does have any ideas that Reese and I can do for our Minecraft Build Battle series, which is inspired a little bit kind of like with Squid and Stumpy's Building Time series, it's kind of inspired by that a little bit. Suggest us some ideas for what we can build, please, because we're losing plans. I made a list last time what some of the suggestions were. If I can find it, I will. It should be. It'll be on my Google Docs, but I can't remember which one it is. and which page it is and all that stuff. Cool. It's on my Google Docs. It's not got a reflection. Lo-fi 11, Lo-fi 10. What's this one? No, that's line 1. That is this it? I think I might have found it. I ain't got it cut. I will be soon. That's not it. I'm just trying to find the list. Is that it? Or is that just blank? That's just completely blank. I did have, not last week, but the week before. Do I ever want to hurt people? No, I'm not. I never ever hurt people. I'm never usually hurtful. If you actually know what my channel's been like, I've really been supportive of trying to get people out there and stuff. So that's completely way over my actual personality. I'm way more different than you think in that sort of term. I'm trying to see. Sorry, I'm trying to see. You're just scrolling. Cool. I'll never hurt anyone. You don't hurt people. Never will. Is that it? No. No. Is that? I can't. I think it's a little bit further down. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find the list of ideas for the Build Battle series. So I'm gonna have to make a new one. I'm just gonna call it MC Build. I put it under a code. I could have sworn I did. BB. Let's Build Battle MC. Right, so anyone that is tuning in or is going to be tuning in, please feel free to suggest some build ideas for our Minecraft building battle challenge. I think I'm trying to figure out what we've done, what we haven't. So if anyone's got any ideas of what we can build, please suggest it now. I mean, if anyone is coming in, hi there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to the live. If you have just literally tuned in, if you were wondering what on earth I was on about just from the very second you came in, I'm just asking for some ideas, some suggestions for the Minecraft Build Battle series that Reese and I do. That's where we were. So if you've got any ideas for what we can build, please feel free to suggest some ideas in the chat and we'll see what we can do. So in terms of the build battles, if anyone doesn't know, is that Reese and I go head to head, building the same thing. So we're building the same subject, but we might make our builds look different or seem different in certain ways. So if anyone has any ideas of what we can build for our build battle series on Minecraft, please suggest them along the way. I'd love to hear. It's titled as be build battle Minecraft, right? Well, suggest the ideas in this live chat. Message retracted. Okay. I think I was thinking of a very interestingly weird one. Personally, I thought we could build a car wash site. But if we were doing like a car wash site, maybe like a petrol station. Well, thank you. If you say I'm the complete best and you haven't yet, please subscribe. It would be absolutely appreciated. Right, petrol station, car wash. They're the top two that have just popped straight into my. So I'm still trying to catch up on what I remember we've built so far. We've done like all sorts of stuff. So on the list of things we can build, I've got a car wash and a petrol station because I haven't built those because they just came into my mind. I've done a library. Done. What else have I not done? Car wash, petrol station. Didn't I say I was thinking of like a train station at some point? Train. We've already done a bus station one. So now, right. So BBMC or Build Battle Minecraft, car wash, petrol station, train station are the three things I've come up in mind that we haven't yet done. So one. Car wash. Petrol. Petrol. Yes. Station. But train station. Train station. We did the tree house. That was episode 1, I think. We've already done the tree house. You know what will be best? Bear with. I know I'm disappearing for a second while I just turn on my TV. Because that'll be very helpful if I could look at the screen and look at what we've done over both channels. Because I know we've built all sorts of crazy stuff. I'm back. I don't think we've done an aquarium. I don't think so. I think someone else suggested that last time. I don't think we did. But I think the only problem would be like having the water and too many creatures could cause a bit of lag. to the game maybe, but I don't think we have done an aquarium. I can't remember us building one. So I'll put that on the list. I don't think we have. I was just about to power it up now. So just bear with. So I've got all the powers set. Pronounce my. Well, we need it. Only thing I need right now is just ideas for build battle series. It's not a want, it's a need. We're in desperate need of titling. Yeah. So I've put aquarium on the list. That's in 4th place. As the MCBB series. What is wrong with this stupid TV? I'm just seeing what else we've built so I can know what we've done and what we haven't. No, we did that thing where one of your buildings looked like bird poo. I can't remember what we called that. I think we're abandoned cities or something. Some form of like fast food chain building. That could work. Some form of fast. It would have been McDonald's because I don't know if they'd allow us. I mean, okay, bye. Maybe fast food building. Fast food place location thing. Right, let me go back through our list of things that we've got and what we have done. I'm trying to think of things we've done in LR Crafts that we haven't done in the Build Battle series. Police station. I don't think we've built a police station. Let's have a look. Other things. If you don't know what on earth I'm talking about, I'm just doing the build battle list of things that we like to build. So we've done. Let's see. The last one we did was that Spookfest 2025 one, which was that haunted house thing. We've done the library. We've done the private islands. We did like abandoned entertainment buildings. What else have we done? We've done all sorts. Sorry if I've missed it. Okay. That's a weird question. Forgot what episode 8 was. It's built. We've literally built all sorts of stuff. So, the list for the Minecraft build battles, we've got car wash, petrol station, train station, aquarium, fast food place, police station. Well, it's only a 2-digit number. Well, who cares about that crap? It's rubbish. Bugger off. Disappear. Don't bother pestering me with that annoying piece of crap. Right, so far we've only got up to the 6th title of project. So I'm just trying to look back through the history of what we have built. Done like we did a little theme park. We've done haunted houses. Yeah, it's just a stupid random number. There we go. They've been hidden. I'm putting a timeout. 5 minutes, but I won't be on for that long. Right, so we've got 6 ideas in plan for LR Crafts. Couch, petrol station, train station, aquarium, fast food place, police station. We haven't done a hospital, have we? That's one thing I was thinking of. Hospital? I don't think we've done a hospital. Hospital question mark. Have we built a hospital? I can't even remember what on earth we've built in. We've built quite a lot, but I don't know if we have. If not a hospital, like a little doctor's clinic. Another thing we haven't built is a dentist. I don't think we've done a dentist like place thing. I'm in really deep thoughts. Hello there. Thank you for joining the live stream. Welcome. If you're only just joining in. How am I today? Busy. Very, very busy today. But I'm glad I'm here on the series. Right, there's 9 plans. I'm in the middle of thoughts right now, just coming up with ideas for build battle series. But yeah, it's good to have you all joining in. If anyone is joining in right now, welcome to the live stream. Hello there, all that are tuning in right this very second. If anyone does have ideas for what we can add to the Build Battle series, that would be awesome. Right now, there are 8 ideas on the list that I'm not too sure if we've done. So I've got car wash, petrol station, train station, aquarium, fast food, police station, hospital, dentist. Thinking maybe what else have we not done? A farm. I don't think we've done a farm in the build battles. Like a mini farm building stuff. A farm based theme. Trying to remember now what else we've built. Okay. Right, there's 10 things on the list. Anyway, I am not going to stay on for much longer though, but thank you. I'm not going to be staying on any longer now. I am going to go, but I will be back later on this week, probably with a subscriptions challenge tomorrow morning, if I'm 1,000 yet. So it's been absolutely wonderful tuning in for this week's live. Quick announcements of some of the things you're expecting next week. It just depends. I will be bringing stuff up if there is anything to bring up, but if not, then I'll see you around in the next live stream. Until then, bye.